Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the QubicaAMF Tech Tip Podcast. This is a weekly podcast where we take you on a journey through the fascinating world of bowling technology and beyond. I am your host, Orly, and as always, I have a guest on with me today. I have Charles Craig. Charles, welcome back to the show. You've did the show quite a bit. So first off, I appreciate you coming on the show again and welcome.
Thank you so much for having me back. It's always a pleasure talking to you and trying to help our customers out.
Yeah, no, anytime. And Charles, first off, do you want to let everyone know what you do with QubicaAMF?
I am a QubicaAMF Max trainer. I am one of the people that will come on site if you did a new install, if you did an upgrade, if you purchased a bowling center. I'm the one that comes in and teaches you how to make everything go.
So you're a pretty important person. People are happy to always see you so you can help them out.
People are always happy to see me. They're always upset to see me go, though.
Right? See, I'm the opposite. I walk into places and people run from me for some reason. I'm just kidding.
Oh, don't say that.
So, Charles, what I wanted to talk about today was, every once in a while, I've had this happen to me personally working in a bowling center is, I go and I sell something. Let's say I sell some tater tots and then, a couple orders of tater tots. Next thing you know, the kitchen says, "Hey, Bob didn't tell you we're out of tater tots." No, we're out of tater tots. I thought everyone knew, and I'm like, okay, let me go back out here, tell my customers, I'm sorry, we're out of tater tots or, we're out of this soft drink. How can people go into Conquer and let everyone know? Besides, just instead of putting a sticky note up or something saying, "Hey, we're out of tater tots," which it might fall on the ground. How can people go into Conquer and mark something, being unavailable?
Yeah, of course. No, it's a great way of doing things. So using Conqueror to kind of leverage that POS system. If you go into your POS in Conqueror, any item that you sell through that POS, if you're using a touch screen, you can press and hold on an item until like a white square shows up. And when you release, a little box will show up and it'll say set item is unavailable. Or if you're using your mouse and keyboard, you can right click on any POS item and mark it as unavailable.
Okay.
What that's going to do is disable that button in the POS system until you re-enable it.
And is there any way for people to see all the items that are unavailable? Like, if you wanted to print something out.
There is. So the long way of doing it is going through your POS and seeing all the unavailable items. Or if you go to the POS window, so from your front desk, you click on the POS tab, there's a report that says unavailable POS items, and it will show you every item, what department it reports to in Conqueror, and then it will also tell you how long it's been unavailable. If you, for instance, just got a truck in and maybe all these items that you were out of have been replenished, you can click on one box for select all, and you can mark all those items as back in stock again.
Okay. Yeah, and that's a good feature for, like I said, if somebody's up front and they're taking orders, of course, if they see tater tots are out, they're not going to take that order. But again, like I said, the kitchen might, be yelling out your way, "Hey, we're out of tater tots." But then again, let's say that's that morning kitchen person. That afternoon kitchen person might not know they're out of them either. So it's not just the front staff. So that would be a great report to print and, kind of hang it in the kitchen or hand it to your kitchen staff. "Hey, by the way, these are the things we're out of this weekend," because I know personally people sometimes if you're out of something and you tell them after, they're kind of like, "Oh man, that's what I really wanted." It's better to be able to tell them up front, like, "Hey, sorry, we're out of tater tots at this time. So, we do have fries, onion rings, or whatever." So yeah, that helps the front end and that helps the kitchen. So yeah, that's a great feature. Is there anything else that you might want to share about that?
I mean, just as a callback to a previous episode that I've done with you, that desktop message, that could also be a useful place to maybe outline, hey, during our shift today, we don't have this. It's a lot better than either flipping heads on your soda fountain because you're out of something, or post-its, or someone in the kitchen just screaming 86 at you as soon as you send a pizza back. Um, Conqueror can definitely give you places where you can mark things as unavailable, you can put notes on them, leverage the technology to help your food and beverage operation kind of be streamlined a little bit.
Okay. Well, again, Charles, I thank you for your time today. I know you're a busy guy, so I appreciate you stopping in here to talk with us. And everyone, again, if you have not went back and listened to some of these episodes, if you're new to the podcast, make sure you're going back. We have so many episodes that have so much good tips for you, whether it's using Conquer, whether it's your scoring. It's just, we kind of talk about a little bit of everything. So make sure you're going back, make sure you're sharing the show with your friends. And until next time, thanks again, Charles. We will see everyone soon.
Thanks, Early.